Good morning, everybody. Feeling kind of spunky today. I'm gonna go make tea. I'll be right back. All right, be right back. All right, the tea's cooking. How far behind am I? No, I'm good. I'm there. I'm okay. I can say the Happy New Year's, but will you guys forgive me if I fuck up the tones? If I get the tones wrong, will you forgive me? Oh, jeez. No? Alright, then I ain't saying it. Maybe? No. Say it, coward. Be careful, if you fuck up the tones, it could lead to an international crisis. If, you know, the fear is there. Yo, that time I reincarnated as the Glizzy Lord. Thank you for the sticker. I love that hot doge. Thank you, thank you. Say it. Do it, no green orbs. Oh, the Vietnamese way to say it. Oh man, I have no idea how to do the. That's some next level tonage. We all need envelopes. Charlie, thank you for the gifted membership. Just open up the Google Translate audio and see how they say it. I don't know the tones, but I think I know the pinyin. Like I know how to say like, yeah. Simple Florida orc. You can barely master English. Do you learn how to say it in Cantonese or Mandarin? Mandarin. Oh. Okay, so high tone, the dip, high tone, and then up. Gong Qi Fa Cai. Something like that. When I was taking Mandarin, my tones were like among the, like pretty much the worst in the class. Like really bad. Really bad. Okay. Let's go. Let's play some Warhammer. Alright. Gaming. Turn on the audio, and then boom. We good? Also took Mandarin for you, but I forgot it all. Yeah. I took Mandarin and Japanese at the exact same time. Can you imagine how confusing that got? Well, not that confusing. They're pretty different. And like the Chinese characters came in like really good, like really handy in a lot of like Japanese kanji, you know? Anyway. All right, we're loading in. How's everybody doing, by the way? Yo! If you guys missed it, I did kanji is the you know, the characters. Anyways, we have a new meta. If you missed it, we thought it up, or I thought it up and I sprung it on people in my membership stream. If I want someone to get timed out, I'm gonna say send him to Detroit. We love Detroit. That's gonna be my thing. No, not Detroit. Anything but Detroit, no. Yeah. I love that scene. All right. Let's talk to Abelard. Catch up on our bearings.
Captain.
Rogue Trader. Like to know about. You know what? I'd like to know more about my seneschal.
As you wish, Lord Captain. What would you like to know? I used to be an officer in the Navis Imperialis. No, I used to be quite right. It was not simply a job. It was my calling, the essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium.
Sorry, I'm gonna fuck up the flow because every time I see a little like encyclopedia thing, I'm just gonna click on it. Battle fleets of the Imperium of Man, also known as the Navis Imperialis. The Imperial Navy numbers tens of thousands of warships and cargo vessels of varying sizes. In addition to its spacecraft, the Navy maintains military spaceports, space stations, mining and factory ships, and various orbital research stations. Okay. Got it. So he considers them very different. Being like, serving the Rogue Trader is not a part of like the military system of the Imperium. Which makes sense. They have to be like autonomous, right?
I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcement to the Rogue Trader's army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy.
Not easy.
Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the Rogue Trader's personal capsule.
Janitors would be the Adeptus Janitores. Fife and Crowd, thank you very much for the super chat. I've been in power armor since like I think the second Rogue Trader stream, and I'm just gonna be in it until, you know, the guy that I yoinked it from finds me and rips my head out with my spine still intact, like who was it? Was it Sub-Zero? Was it Scorpion? One of those guys had a fatality where like they just rip your head off and your spine comes along with it. That's basically what's gonna happen to me when the person that I, you know, the owner of this power armor finds me. All right.
It was a difficult choice for me. But I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once as a true leader and formidable creative force. One who had built a protectorate amidst the dangers and wildness of the Expanse.
Big Ham, good morning. Iscariel, welcome back. Hello. The Cornus Expanse. I think I already know this one. Yeah. It's like the Delta Quadrant, right? Delta? I think. Leaving the Imperial Navy is far from easy. Why were you permitted to quit your post?
You could say there was no one among the naval command who was willing to impede the wishes of the Rogue Trader. To do so would be to risk their own position and their relationship with Theodora. The Lord Captain possessed certain contacts in the Imperial Navy. Contacts which she used to request help during the conflict on the border world. And which enabled her to make me an offer that resulted in my joining her retinue.
Fluffy Lunamoth, hey, good morning. Archaic Bro, thank you for the super chat. Or Rogue Trader stream. Yo, Persona 3, good stuff. All right, not to, yo, Four Milks, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Not to complain about the story, but don't you think there's a gap between how people talk about the Rogue Trader, like the office, the position of being a Rogue Trader, and how they treat me, Goreg Washerson, Von Balenciaga? Like, I feel like they treat me like shit. But like every time someone else talks, it's like, oh, the Rogue Trader is a big fucking deal. The entire Imperial Navy is, you know, big deal. And it's like, how come people don't treat me like that? Anyway.
The Navis Imperialis is an ancient institution with its own mandates and muster lists. On occasion, in the heat of an official briefing or an informal discussion, I violated those rules, determined to press my point. It is challenging to choose the words to accurately express my opinion on a situation or the actions of others that do not sound overly scathing or confrontational. Many in command were inclined to view my manner of speaking as unbefitting a person of my rank.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Do you have a family?
I am a widower. I am a father of 4,
demurely.
and if my information is not outdated, a grandfather of 11. My family lives on Dargonus. None of my children express any eagerness or aptitude for serving aboard ship, and I would hardly have insisted that they follow in my footsteps.
A widower. So you're saying there's a chance? No, I'm just kidding. The way you talk about Theodora, I'm beginning to think that you were in love with. This is bullshit. I will not say that. Thank you. I have no further questions.
Of course.
Let's talk about things that may be useful to me as a rogue trader.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
Kunrad, our previous master of whispers. What could you tell me about his betrayal? What do you think he'll do next? Is he still on the ship? The little prologue intro area implied that our ship is so gargantuan that like people just get fucking lost, right? And there's like lower decks with like thousands of people. They just fucking live and fuck and die down there, and like we just have no idea. He escaped in a shuttle. Okay, so he's not still on the ship somewhere.
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Voigtveer. That he committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight.
I feel.
We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Valacius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day.
Okay.
His service always garnered my respect.
Huh.
But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake.
Understood.
If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Conrad, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you will be able to anticipate his next steps.
I'll point out that when we were fighting the big old like chaos mutant, Kunrad was surprised that Theodora was dead, so he did not kill her. Someone else killed her, and he was also trying to like, you know, fuck her shit up, but like he was not the one that did it. That is all for now.
As you wish, Lord Captain.
I'm gonna take my leave.
Lord Captain.
All right. Generous Dan Rock. Come here. Pleasure to see you, Lord of Captain. How may I be of assistance? I think this is enough questions. All right. Is there anyone that I want to talk to? Not in particular. I kind of want to go to the next area. Imagine inheriting a space country. That's basically it, right? All right, we're going here. Too close to the sun! Too close to the sun! Okay. There's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Wissarian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Got it. Outer Wilds flashback? Yeah. I mean, I was bad at that game, but I finished, right? Disrupted by the... This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a high-born brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. Avrilla Vent, the young woman standing before Abelard, strives with all her might not to quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look me down and say, I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see that you've already seen fit to disturb him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher ranking officer shall be logged on your personal file without delay. The names are exceedingly British and Latin. Let's go. And why shouldn't they be? The voice is giving Snape. Lord Captain of Rilla Vent requesting permission to speak. All signs of address on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. I will listen to what you have to say. You may speak, but let me read it and then I'll narrate my choice because you can't see what I'm saying. I will listen to what you have to say. Speak, Lieutenant. Matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I'm convinced that this step is unwarranted and the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale. No hurry to intervene. Let's have a skeptical huff, okay? Curry Ninja, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Don't let the Astartes find out you're an orc. I'll take whatever punishment they dole out when they find me. Good luck though. I'm behind 6 proxies. Good luck. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Wissarion and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks because very soon we'll have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. She knows them by heart. She's been clearly okay. There's an insurrection on the making aboard my ship and no one has informed me. How did this all start? Where does... Okay. How did this all start, Lieutenant? Building Sisters of Battle while listening to an orc empower? Fuck yeah. Yo! Nice. Situation could boil over at any minute, so I'll give you the condensed version. It all started when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who had been killed in a drunken brawl. We reported it up the chain immediately, arranged for a cleansing rite to be formed, and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the searchers brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head. Huh. Where does Seneschal Wissarion come into all of this? I shall explain. Abelard intones. Okay. Yo, Sushi, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Ah! You sniped Emery, let's go! You got Muse as well. Nice. I beg you to hurry, time is running out. I will not hurry, since my competence is under scrutiny. I shall speak of it for as long as I see fit! Ah, I love this man. There is an established order to the way things are done on the ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that. Narek, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Narek, are you looking at this shit? Please hurry. He's writing a fucking essay on why he doesn't think he needs to hurry. Moopsie, Evan. Adam Smith, you sniped a lot of regulars. That's good stuff. Look how sassy this motherfucker is. I love him. I have always handled internal problems myself. So, of course, when I received the information about the cultist hidings on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Balenciaga shall find refuge on her ship. This took at least a minute. You were far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Wissarion. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors, and has driven the people to the brink. Now there is a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise, Home Depot. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection, but when I reported my concern, the only response I got was by an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. Oh my god. Lunamoth, welcome to membership. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're gonna train me to think that her name was actually Balenciaga. That's the goal. Basically, that's the goal. What is Depot 4? Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors in the lower decks. It's home to clans of general laborers with a U. So you know it's fancy. But they are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served in specialized systems for generations. They are easily replaceable resource, one of which is now more besides giving succor to cultists and minions of the arch enemy. Depot 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst that means drunken fights and illegal rot gut brewing. We used to call the alcohol at the bottom shelf of the supermarket that came in a plastic bottle rot gut, like rot gut vodka. Did you guys do that too? If it came in a plastic bottle, you know that you were in for a bad time, and your farts would be particularly, you know, fragrant. All right. We have handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We would have done so again. Yo, Shadow Skippy, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I have this funny little thing. I'll redeem it to express my loyalty, Captain. Your loyalty has been noted. Seneschal Ribians. Give Shadow Skippy a commendation. Do not send them to Detroit. Ribians is my Seneschal. Okay. Wouldn't have been so harsh. And another important point to bear to mind, the problem is not limited to this sector. It's located on one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on the neighboring sectors. I agree with that. Abelard, what do you have to say to this? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower decks, stop the assault unit, speak directly to the people. You will see that they're not lying or harboring heretics, so that way you will stop the uprising before it begins. There is an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one has informed me. Who wants to go to Detroit? I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up 30 years ago who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. Took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we were still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Oh! Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. Why? I have no idea. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure that the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly. He will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room? I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them. How does one get into Warhammer 40k? Lunamod. I've known of like both Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. They're pretty different since I was in like high school, I think. Yeah, high school. I've like absorbed little bits and pieces here, but I've never played the tabletop game, the miniature game. It's like a war strategy game. I haven't really like read any. I think I read like half of one book. This is this game right here, Rogue Trader. Oh wait, did they patch out the issues? I've heard people say that it's a really good game, but it's a little bit, there's some glitches in the game. Like it could crash a lot. I haven't had it crash yet, but I think this is a really good introduction. This is a really, really good introduction because whenever there's like a bit of lore or like world building stuff that you don't know about, there's like a little thing and you could click it and then it tells you about it. It's pretty good. I think this is like a pretty good introduction to the Warhammer universe. I got it on my wish list. So many good games to play. Yeah. If I may, your lordship, sending in a hit squad to crush the rebellion is means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. I'm certain that the Seneschal sounds the decision in the road trader's time. I have heard enough. I will go down. No, that's that's Abelard. I've heard enough. I shall go down to the lower decks and deal with the problem personally. I'm gonna get like a hole in my head, huh? Somebody's gonna snipe my ass. Praise the Emperor. Thank you, Lord Captain. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. Oh, I'm being escorted by Abelard. Don't get sniped, bro. I mean, everybody, right? Let's do it. Oh, the god waifu! Oh, I forgot. We have the waifu. Can I move her closer to me? Can I move her closer to me? Damn it. The two sequels are kind of mid, though. Oh, the books. Okay, Horus Rising. All right, let's go.
There will be no peace in my wake. Yeah.
Hey, it's Rosarian. Take that, scum. He allows his agent. The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Let's keep moving. We need to get to the bottom of this. Goods? Something resembling a nest made out of thermal insulation material. This must be where the workers sleep between shifts. Goods? A valve? Greetings, your graces.
What lies beyond?
Goods? Goods! Ain't this like the most fucked up
tapestry of a
Ain't this the most fucked up thing you've ever seen? I'm basically like could you imagine if like Jeff Bezos like walks into like the warehouse where like the workers are like packing up shit and then he just like yoinks like somebody's lunch? This is like the equivalent of that. Machine right set, servo skull anti-gravic impeller, some high octane promethium. Like I'm at the parking lot of like the Amazon warehouse and Jeff Bezos is siphoning like the gas out of somebody's car. I'll be having that then. Inside the box, a string of scratch letters. Mass doesn't generate. Generation to generation. Got it. Understood.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Jeff Bezos walks in, opens a box, yanks out a PlayStation 5 with a packing peanuts, and he lifts it up and goes. He just leaves without saying anything. Everything here belongs to you. You have a paper that says so.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Curiosity sings in my veins. Huge pipes of arteries of the ship run through many bays, delivering air, water, heat, and propulsive force with steam.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Does he eat the packing peanuts? No. No. Of course he wouldn't do that. The sounds of a heated discussion reverberate through the ship's bays. Lieutenant Avrilla Vent of the Ships and Forces is barring the path of a heavily built assault unit officer. Judging by their expressions and tones, the standoff has dragged on for some time and has now reached a boiling point. I have my orders to put an end to the unrest and purge this sector. You take your orders and shove them. This is my deck and my sector. There are only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. So my lessons do not fall on deaf ears. Your lordship. What is the situation? Your lordship, my people have locked down the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. We have the situation under control as far as resources allow. Encountered some locals on the way here. Their conduct was outrageous. They even tried to throw things at us. The people are getting desperate. Clearly, they saw the assault unit and decided they had nothing left to lose. I mean, I apologize, Lord Captain. It is outrageous. I'm sure the people simply didn't recognize you. Wouldn't have occurred otherwise. We will deal with them once the current situation is resolved. Is that all you have to say? Are you sure you're worthy of an officer's rank, Lieutenant Vent? I don't think so. I want to speak to the strikers. He restrains himself and says nothing. Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. That's it? You're wishing me good luck? Oh my fucking god. Our children are freezing. We've done nothing wrong and we're being punished. The enforcers have tormented us enough. A dozen pairs of eyes stare apprehensively at you. These people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks, taking their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation from the barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque. Is that the warp? Is that the warp? For Depot 4! We won't stand for it anymore. The enforcers have tormented enough. Rivet. A whisper passes through the crowd. You detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and joy in the reaction. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd. An elderly woman and 2 men. They must be one of the leaders. They bow clumsily before you. Lord Captain, you have come down to us. Tell me what is troubling you. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us, your lordship. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. This is a good game. I like it. Shut up, Rivet. Here's the deal, your lordship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to hold bays for a week at a time so we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs, all because of these enforcers. The old woman spits on the floor and rubs the spittle with the toe of her worn out shoe. Argenta does not interrupt the workers, but you see the sadness well in her eyes when the children's deaths are mentioned. She quietly whispers a requiem player. I like Argenta! I like this one. I like this one. Gun waifu has her heart in the right place. It's all true. Vent is the only enforcer who stood up for us. It is clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidships and has no fellow feelings toward us. The grim man with the scarred face throws up his arms. Your lordship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers, your servants. We've plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly, and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, Annalise, hello. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Kill everyone? Lottie! 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 Lottie, calm down. There will be plenty of time to kill everyone later. We need them right now. Think of the EXP. The persecution started apropos of nothing, you say. I was told that one of you was found in possession of a cultist amulet and there are heretics hiding here. Let's see what they say about that. A cultist amulet? What's that? The Guga they found on the dead drunkard? If it was something evil or forbidden, we sure didn't know. The enforcers just said they were looking for heretics among us. Among us! Dun, 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 dun. Someone obstructing the investigation would be punished. Anyone obstructing the investigation would be punished. But how could there be heretics here? We know our own people. There have been no new faces around. Huh. Definitely not. And if there were, we would be the first to report them. Huh. And as for this amulet, or whatever it is, they took it off of a dead body. There are no cultists still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when the fight broke out, some enterprising folks looted the bodies, the boots that they came back with. Nobody's ever tread these decks in boots so fine, I can tell you that. Seems to me that these cultists have better commanders than us. Huh. Huh. Oh yeah, those boots really were fine, and there was no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. Danny, thank you for the super chat. If Warhammer 40k has taught me anything, it's that the biggest gun is indistinguishable from advanced diplomacy. I love your content. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. I'm trying my best. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. I'm gonna try to finish it. I don't know if I can. I heard it's a long game, but you can get to level 40 in this game, right? So I don't know if I can finish it, but I'll try. We don't need any amulets around here. We worship the Emperor. And when we're working, we bow down to the machine spirits of the large and small transformers and servo motor. The same way my grandfather taught me 100 years ago by a tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your lordship, we are people of faith. Okay. Naive children, weren't you taught from an early age about the dangers of the arch enemy's creation? Chaos. Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar object could be one of them? A malign... Oh, I already read this one. Yeah, the warp. The chaos gods. Yeah. I always forget the one that his name is Tzeentch or something like that. Nurgle, Khorne, Slaanesh, and Tzeentch or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Chaos reigns. We were told, Holy Sister. It was long ago. The last time we saw a confessor in our sector, it was just after I had my third little one. Oh. That is regrettable, but you cannot lay the burden of leading a righteous life on the shoulders of the Holy Fathers. Who will you blame when the beasts crawl out of those amulets you stole from the heretics? The Holy Father who was not there, or the scavenger who brought evil down on himself and his neighbors? Fair enough. Tzeentch, Lord of Change, Hope, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh? No way. The indecisive mollusk. Well, you're 4 for 4 on pronouncing them correctly. Thank you. Doing my best. As long as Papa Nurgle loves us, it's all fine. The plague grandfather. Good stuff. Abelard, do you have anything to add? I authorize the use of necessary measures to locate chaos worshippers hiding in this sector. The specific steps taken by those officers were not reported to me. Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken stevedores. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action. What changes do you want? Would you look at this? The exalted Lord Captain himself is asking us to build... What the fuck? Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damned enforcers. Quit turning off the heat. Stop battering everything that moves. Alright, that is non-negotiable. I will batter anything and everything, and I will take all the goods that I see. That is my right as a rogue trader. Alright? Denied. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here, and we want to be armed. Give us arms, and we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves from these cultists and their races. I've been a leader of my clan for 22 years now. Getting rid of those club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here. You've gone too far, old man. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on the enforcers on the upper decks, too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Because they're cool. The first day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out for some stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop hassling us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultist bodies. We'll talk to them. One lower deck worker to another. If there are any more of those damn amulets about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. You speak for yourself and your clan, I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures, I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the anointed one turns his back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before, all because we dared to speak out. We should kill old Nan. I understand what we need to do. We need to kill old Nan. The tall worker's eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth as if he's planning to agree, but each time he falls silent, simply making vague noises of approval. Okay. Thoughts, Avalon? Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step towards embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers would be needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands, and we will consider the rest. Enforcers to be withdrawn. You'll be given weapons and see how you cope governing yourself. No. You have failed to convince me of your trustworthiness. This unrest ends now. Everyone who's involved will be eliminated. Thoughts, Avalon? The story about going scavenging for boots and accidentally picking up a heretical amulet doesn't convince me. These people were moments away from rebelling and perhaps becoming minions of the arch enemy. We must not give them what they want, even if they did acquire something innocently, purely out of their own stupidity. Does not mean they're not tainted with corruption. And what begins as petty thievery can turn into far graver problems. I've seen it before. In my second war, there was a sergeant in the Imperial Guard, Astra Militarium. Yes. Regiment that was stationed nearby. The sergeant took an ordinary pocket knife from the body of a heretic, and his whole unit lost their lives for it. When they finally managed to break into the barracks, they found not a single survivor, only the pocket knife, which had grown through all the rows of the beds like a metal choking vine, so that when it comes to scavengers, malcontent strikers, or whatever they turn into next, my verdict is simple: give them no quarter. Excuse me? A pocket knife? What the fuck? %85% chance to succeed. Well, definitely not 3. Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step to embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands and we will consider the rest. Fleshy, good morning. The tall worker they call Rivet shrugs and casts a sidelong and look at the old man. Old Nan, listen, listen. The Lord Captain himself has come down to us and is offering concessions, and I don't know a single person in the whole of Depot 4 who has ever stood next to the rogue trader, let alone talk to them. Back down. Now's not the time for you to be a stubborn old crone. Listen to us, old Nan. The 3 clans of Depot 4 ought to act as one. We've made our minds up. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcers or give us weapons. We don't need any of that. You two are ganging up on me. Is that it? So brave you are against an old woman. But I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against 2 clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace. Kill old Nan. Kill her. Kill old Nan. Ribians. Seneschal Ribians. Send old Nan to Detroit. You heard me. No mercy. Then it's decided the persecution will stop and I will expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. You have failed to... Lork, thank you very much for the super chat and good morning. Ayo, what does a backpack bounce when you talk? Is it really random or is it 3 goblins hiding in power armor posing? No. The backpack is not secured properly because I put it on myself, you know? I just yoinked it. So it's not actually like functioning. It's not like properly secured. But sir, they're in Detroit! Old Nan goes to Brazil. Persecution will stop and I'll expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. Your lordship, thank you. You've not abandoned us lower deckers. You came by yourself and settled everything. I will tell my grandchildren about this. Of course, your lordship. We will root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers and we'll leave no stone unturned. Randon is too brutal even for 40k standards. This is complete bedlam. Are you in goods?
Patience?
Goods?
My nerves are frayed.
Over there.
Goods! Goods! Ooh, hyper dynamo capacitors. Reinforced thermoblast. A multi-key.
In this tapestry of a
Oh,
world,
delicious.
I am the rogue thread.
Shiny Draco, Zolt. Good morning. It's going good. I have so much loot. You can press a small round button to the right of the screen and show dialogue items picked up. Wait, this one? Oh! Are you satisfied, Lord Captain? Then may I suggest we leave this circus and discuss everything en route. En route. Alright.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
I love the voice acting in this game. It's pretty good. This way?
My warp sight reveals something.
Excuse me? A container can be seen beyond massive bars. Perhaps examining the pipe will allow you to reach it. Excuse me? A container can be seen beyond massive bars. Perhaps examining the pipe will allow you to reach it. Container? Excuse me? Valve?
Oh, one step at a time amidst the
What advice do you
madness.
seek?
Oi.
Oh, this master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
How do you valve? Excuse me? How do you click the valve? Oi. Oi. How do you click the valve? How do you click the valve? Oi! I never figured out how to get the items from there. Oi! Call Gaben. Try looking for more. Oi.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Stopping unexpectedly, Abelard imperiously dismisses the unit standing at a distance, addresses your other companions, saying, I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please give us a moment. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You got out to the disloyal rabble, you believed their lies, and you showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them with open arms and allow them to wreak havoc wherever they like, because they see you as a weak leader. Abelard, my man. Have you seen my Discord? They don't see me as a weak leader. I am a weak leader. I am embarrassingly and totally weak. What do you want me to do? What do you want from me? You can't wring blood from a stone, my man. Have you seen Taco? Have you seen Instant? It's fucking chaos. It's bedlam. It's crazy. Continue. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Balenciaga Protectorate? Goreg Washington, the weak little baby, man. There is some truth to your criticism. Let's talk about your role in all this instead. You allowed this revolt to happen. Your actions practically guaranteed that it would. So... I don't want to fight with my male wife. I don't want to fight with my male wife, but I do have a Discord, unfortunately. Let's not go there though, Nolito. 'Tis a silly place. You ever watch Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail? My Discord is basically Camelot. On second thought, let's not go to the Discord. 'Tis a silly place. Let's talk about your role in this instead. You allowed this revolt to happen. Your actions practically guaranteed that it would. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Remember the Lord Captain Theodora. Did you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to her grand designs of the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue traitor ought. I am not gonna say one. It's not gonna happen. I would only be too willing to trust in my seneschal and not fill my head with such matters, but the situation had spiraled out of your control, Abelard. Abelard's face relaxed slightly. You're right. At least as concerns junior officers making complaints directly to you. And I lost my temper, Lord Captain, and I believe I ought to explain myself. The prosperity of the Bon Balenciaga Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life, and I did it because I saw in the Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Rogue traitors do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds. They create order out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. Oh god, this guy fucking writes essays. Jesus Christ. A link to Detroit. So I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known, a long line of officers, and I embarked on this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers, on scouting voyages, and the advancements of the entire Protectorate rested on my shoulders. Then suddenly everything that had been built over the years began to quake, rattling my flimsy hangar on a seismically active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us all, the rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on other planets. I tell you this honestly without fear of appearing weak. Matthew, thank you for the super chat. I saw Spamalot on Broadway last week. You're basically King Arthur, Camelot, and random corner silly places. Basically, yeah. Bro's yapping. Me when I have my shower monologues. Do you guys ever have like I mean, sometimes you get straight up disrespected in daily life. Sometimes, you know, you feel slighted. Do you ever like play out that conversation again in the shower, right? It's like, I should have said this. And then like you even speak it out loud. Excuse me. I asked for extra pickles, not no pickles. I play out whole scenarios. Me too. Me too. The shower is my domain. If I ever like, I don't know, if I ever quote unquote make it, and I'm able to like live freely and you know, be quote unquote like, I don't know how to call it, like secure rich. I think the most important room to me would probably be like the shower, not the bathroom, but the shower. I want a big fucking shower, you know? 3 a.m. in bed. I want a big shower so that I could like walk, like a stage. I could walk back. How big? Like a football field. Like a football field. Too big? Too big? Why no golden shitter? Okay, we'll move on. I'm not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from the problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested methods, procedures, set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades without suddenly to be deemed excess to requirements. I guess that's true. No, Alito, thank you for the super chat. I'm in your Discord. Time to be sent Homestuck memes. I'm kind of getting into Homestuck. Kind of. I'm starting to understand it a little bit better. Anyway. Theodora trusted and established leader. She died. I won't make the same mistake. No! I understand, but you need to learn how to respect me as your Lord Captain and Rogue Trader. Accept it and start living in the new world, a world where Theodora is gone and where you and I have new decisions to make. The prosperity of the Von Balenciaga Protectorate is just as important to me. I should not read these out loud. I should only read the one that I decide to the one that I pick. All right, what are we looking at? The only person who has comprehensive knowledge. Follow your recommendations. I value what Theodora is in trusted situations and aberrations, ships otherwise smooth. Since you established procedures, I see no reason to change them. I have seen plenty of sentiment and hand-wringing in recent days. Very little confidence. I have no plans. Oh, come on. Okay. Horse Appreciator, thank you for the blank super chat. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you. Can you read it out loud? I understand, but you must learn to respect me as your captain and rogue trader. Accept it and start living in the new world. A world where Theodora is gone and where you and I have new decisions to make. Oh, they will see. They all will see. Yes, Lord Captain. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment, should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. And now, please, let us leave the lower decks. If the rogue trader desires to stretch his legs, there are far more suitable places. Dark echelons. Okay. Oh, I leveled.
There will be no peace in my wake.
I love how my character, the way that my character looks and the way that my character talks and like the choices that I pick are completely like, they're completely separate, right? He's actually making the most like Care Bear choices. His voice in character portrait is just like, what the fuck? It's so funny. Oh, we got some abilities. Get back in the fight. The officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from, okay, stunned effects. If the target is under the effective voice of command, they also gain temporary wounds. It's pretty good. Air of authority. The officer increases the allies' resolve by blank until the end of combat. If the target is under the effective voice of command, they will start their next turn with +1 additional action points. That's pretty good. Move, move, move. The officer immediately grants an ally additional movement points equal to fellowship bonus. Targets under the effective voice of command and ignores attacks of opportunity until the end of the officer's turn. Okay. Break their ranks. Target allies who have enemies adjacent to them. Huh. Okay. All melee attacks made by the target deal additional damage. Fellowship bonus divided by 2. Multiplied by the number of enemies adjacent to the target. Okay. Targets under the effective voice of command immediately make an attack of opportunity against an adjacent enemy. Targeting the one with the lowest remaining. That's pretty good. Free attack. Move, move, move if you want to move them in your turn. Move, move, move seems pretty good. It's pretty good. Take aim. Will ignore cover and have double the effective distance. If the target is under the effective voice of command, this attack will ignore enemy dodge. The damage from this attack can't be reduced below blank for any reason. Your character is the ultimate redeemable anti-villain. Get your psychic murder power now. Whoa. Whoa, we got some psychic powers. Ooh, telepathy. Telepaths are psychers whose mental expertise lies in contacting and controlling the minds of others. With a single thought, a telepath can tear away one's supposed sanity, induce states of numbing terror, possesses victims' thoughts, mold their actions. Can you make a target shit themselves. Pyromancy. Master of Flame. Spectacular and destructive forms of psychic ability. I kind of want like a heal. I kind of want a heal. Command word, shit. Power word, shit yourself. Protect allies, smite heretics. Enfeeble, invigorate. Restores wounds to the target. 2x Psyker Psi rating and what's WP? Willpower bonus. Removes all stun. That's pretty good. Invigorate's pretty good. I don't know. Fuck you, I was too slow. Time for violent snow shoveling. Yo, Goji, get in there. I'm thinking Invigorate. Regeneration is pretty good too. Target recovers at the beginning of each of their turns. That's pretty good. Warp speed. Target increases their movement point and their agility. That's pretty good. And their action point is haste. Haste is so good. Wait, what do I need? Oh, Psi rating 2. Got it. Features enfeeble or invigorated. Okay. End of combat. All targets within an area suffer. All targets, including like my allies. Strength and agility. Increase to all incoming damage. Cancel. I'm thinking invigorate. I'm the healer. Goreg Washington is a healer. First and foremost. Okay. I'm level 6. What am I looking at? Inscribed Soul? No. Sacred Rituals. Psychic powers have a 25% chance to gain AP. Is there like Adrenaline Surge? -1. Wait. First turn of every combat. Corpus Conversion. Pulse of Life. Whenever the Psyker heals themselves or another character with a psychic power and effect applied by it, which I have, this healing can critically heal. Ooh. With a chance of 5 plus 2 times your willpower bonus. What's my willpower bonus? Where's my bonus? Right here? Okay. I have plus 5 willpower bonus. So 15% chance to crit heal. This critical heal chance is increased by all the effects to increase the amount healed is increased by the same value as critical damage. Okay. Okay. Strange Vitality. They gain plus 5 toughness for each such effect. Okay. Deterioration. Confer immunity. Whenever the Psyker is healed or heals any ally, if the character is being healed is already at full wounds, the character will... Oh! Temporary wounds! That's pretty good. If you over heal, you gain, THP. Right here, very Nurgle of you. Please tell me there's Action Surge in this game. I wish. Adrenaline Surge. I don't know. I do think like increasing range is probably pretty good. Pretty good. Range is always pretty good. I'm thinking confer immunity or pulse of life. Being able to crit heal, like an overheal. I feel like these two would be like pretty good together. But confer immunity would probably be more useful. How much do I heal this ability? What's my Psi rating? Where can I look up my Psi rating? Where's my Psi rating? Oi! Dodge. Resolve. Parry. Where's my psi rating? 0? It's the purple below level. Each level of psi rating gives the psyker access to new... Oh my god, I'm at 0. Oh, Jesus. So I basically just heal 5 wound, right? And then it'll be 7 when I get psi rating. At level 10, it'll be 7 HP. Huh. Then confer immunity is like not that good. But Pulse of Life might be pretty good. Pulse of Life. I don't know. 15%. This critical heal chance is increased by all the effects that increase critical hit chance. The amount healed is increased by the same amount as critical damage. I'll get psi rating as soon as I can. Fresh start. Adjacent to an ally character. If the Hive World character starts with their turn adjacent to an ally character, that Hive World character gains +2 movement points. Wow, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go with the crit heal. AoE heal, does that affect enemies as well? I don't think I have an AoE heal, do I? I don't know if I have that. Apply. Abelard! Step forward. It is time for you to gain strength. Weapon skill, strength. Increases their parry and reduces enemy. It also increases the chance of scoring a melee hit. Critical hit in melee combat. So it doesn't increase your damage. Reduces enemy parry and dodge chance against melee attack. It also increases the chance of scoring a critical hit. Okay. Where damage output is better for survival? I kind of agree. Toughness. Okay. Strength. Ooh. Each point of strength, 1 additional damage with melee weapons is also affects. Okay. He could tank. He's already pretty tanky. I would like to increase his strength. Deal more damage, Abelard. Alright. Combat Master. Enemies gain no melee superiority bonuses against his character. I don't know what melee superiority bonus is. Plus 15 bonus to parry. That's pretty good. Nimble. Dodge. Melta weapon. It will not die. Increases wounds by half. It's pretty good. Half of the character's level rounded up. So it gives me 3 extra HP right now. It's toughness, basically. Dual weapon combat. The character can attack with the second weapon in their current weapon set. In addition to this attack suffers a negative 20 penalty of weapon skill and ballistic skill and costs 1 AP more. Huh. Reduces the strength value required by heavy weapons by negative 25. Overpower. Breaking point. Weapon skill. I don't need any of this shit. I just want to kill better. Grenadier. First grenade used in combat does not spend action points and does not count towards... That's pretty good if I have grenades. I think I have 1 grenade. Power armor proficiency. Let's fucking go. Alright. I want the people that have played Rogue Trader, no spoilers, just tell it to me. When is the soonest that I could get power armor? When is the soonest that I can get power armor? Like, how quickly can I get that? Not for a while. Okay. Then I shall wait a while. There's no janky ass Fallout 3 glitch where you could jump like up a wall into the Brotherhood of Steel like area and yoink their armor. There's no like bullshit like you can get it like 30 minutes into the game. Pap pap pap, get armored, get armored, get armored. There's no glitch. What is this heresy? I borrowed it and I fully understand that I'm gonna, you know, get clapped for it, but until then, whee! Not that I know of. Okay. Imperial World character is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability or affects an ally with an ability. Their resolve is increased by fellowship bonus divided by 2 for 1 round. Better to die for the Emperor. While under 40% wounds, the Imperial World plus 10 bonus to all characteristics plus 10 to resolve. No heresy. Oh, we got some good stuff here. Do not falter. All allies affected by brace for impact do not suffer negative effects of melee superiority. Okay. Melee combat surrounded by more allies receives plus 10 weapon skill bonus. Ah, I see. If you get ganged up on, it's easier to hit you. Suffer only half damage from all scatter. Perfect timing. All allies affected by brace or impact gain 30% cover penetration. The Navy officer also permanently gains plus 15 to cover penetration. Get off me. Use any ranged weapon in threatened areas, knocks enemies prone, and pushes them 1 cell away during the effect. Get into cover. All allies affected by brace for impact gain an extra turn with 0 action point, 3 movement points. Increase their cover efficiency. That's pretty good. Is this good? This is pretty good too, though. Do not falter. Do not falter is pretty good. All allies excluding Xenos in the current party gain plus 5 to the same characteristic. Wait. Are you telling me that I could recruit? I could recruit aliens into my party? Can I recruit an orc? Gain plus 5 to the same characteristics as chosen for Humanity's Finest. What is Humanity's Finest? Where is that? Humanity's Finest. Where the fuck is that? Humanity's Finest. Hello? There are no orcs in the game? No. I'm thinking Do Not Falter is pretty good. Entire combat. Scatter. Perfect timing. Cover penetration. Get into cover or Do Not Falter. Plus 10 to 1 characteristic thing. Oh, okay. Do not falter. Get into cover. I'm thinking get into cover. It helps me like move forward faster or get out of a sticky situation faster. Let's try it.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Space feudalism. This only affects allies, not Abelard. Ah, true. That's fine. I could Abelard. I want to talk to Gun Waifu. I'll talk to the Gun Waifu and then we'll jump back in. I think the Gun Waifu is here.
Greetings.
Gorg Washington? Greasings? Tell me about the Adepta Sororitas.
Gladly. There are none more faithful to the God Emperor than my sisters. We fight against his enemies by the will of the Holy Ecclesiarchy. We... I beg your pardon, rogue trader. Here I am talking about what every lesser noble in the Imperium knows. So what exactly
Yes, of course. I know
here?
everything. I know everything about this. Being a human noble in the Imperium. Am I right, fellas? You said that you belong to the Calixian branch of your order. What brought you to the Cornus Expanse?
The Order sent me to Footfall. My
Football!
undertaking was to assist the local priesthood of Drusians in caring for a sacred reliquary that had been there since the time of Parsimus Duane, the station's founder.
Understood. Are there any other members of the Adepta Sororitas in the Cornus Expanse?
None that I'm aware of, but the Sisterhood's orders are many, and can operate independently of one another, sending their sisters wherever their presence is needed as deemed by the Ecclesiarchy. Perhaps somewhere in the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, may his path be blessed,
Okay.
my sisters perform their duty as we speak. I wish it were so. Even a single evening spent in joint prayer and training would bring me joy.
Oh man. I'm gonna level with you. She's kind of religious. In college, did you ever like hang out with someone and it's like, oh, they seem pretty cool. They might be a buddy. They're just like, they break out. They're like super religious. It's like, ooh. Oh man. I don't have anything against like that, but it's just kind of like, oh man. I don't know, man. It's a little too much. It's weird. It's definitely like prejudice, but it's just kind of like, I just get like a little bit tired. It's a little bit like, you know, I just want to chill and like watch anime, right? It's definitely like not good to be prejudiced, but I remember like a lot of times I was just like, oh man, I just want to chill and watch anime and you know, and like maybe occasionally like jack off like when I could get a moment. It's like, oh man, it's a lot. This is what it feels like when you meet someone really cool and then they're like, oh man. I have no more questions about the sisterhood.
Should any more arise, keeping them to yourself would be imprudent. It is a virtue to take an interest in holiness.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a virtue and the holiness. Yeah, okay. How did you end up on Theodore's ship?
I first came here when I found myself in need of passage from Footfall to a remote planet. But I imagine what interests you is not that first journey, but rather what brought me aboard prior to the pirate attack. That story is complicated.
Huh.
It just so happened that I made a mistake.
Whoa.
In a moment of laxity, I was ambushed by the accursed followers of the archenemy. I was badly wounded. Lady Theodora came to my aid and brought me aboard her ship, while her crew attended to me in my weakened state.
Okay.
It all happened not too long ago. I'd barely recovered from my wounds when the pirates struck. Truly, the servants of evil know no rest. There is no place where we can be safe from their machinations.
What happened to the people who wounded you? Did Theodore's men Eliminate them? You mentioned making a mistake.
It happens even to the best of us. My mistakes are my burden to bear.
Where did this
I'll
happen?
find a way to atone for them. On one of the recently discovered planets in the Expanse. No one suspected that it had already been tainted by the filth of heresy.
What the fuck?
Had I known it beforehand, of course I would have been on my guard.
What the fuck? What happened to the people who wounded you? Did Theodora's men eliminate them?
Sadly, they did not. Lady Theodora was in a hurry and chose not to stay on the planet. Her people took me to a ship while I was unconscious, and when I came to my senses, we were already flying away. How I pray to come face to face with those heretics once more. And it's bound to happen someday.
Oh, we could go to that planet and deal with the Chaos Worshippers.
The path to that planet was lost. All the knowledge is gone, along with the previous navigator. It would take immense effort and resources to rediscover the route. The heir to the von Valanci's protectorate must
Balenciaga.
have plenty of other issues to deal with right now. Perhaps later, when the skies above our heads have cleared.
What is it like traveling on Theodora's ship?
I hadn't been here that long. Just one journey from Footfall, and the other journey, the majority of which I spent in the confines of the Medbay. I can't tell you much about the first voyage. I was more focused on prayers and ruminations than on the people around me, or the journey itself. During the last journey, Seneschal Viserion stood out for me. He came by several times to ask about my health. He's an honorable man and a loyal servant of the
Indeed, I
Imperium.
agree.
I think he is as meticulous in his inspections of the logistics systems as he is in his inquiries about the health of the occasional sister of battle aboard the ship.
Oh. The devout warriors who serve as the militant arm of the Adeptus Ministorum, also known as the Sisters of Battle, the warriors of the Adeptus Sororitas, believe in their faith to be a weapon far stronger than any steel. They strike their foes down and steel with the holy trinity of Bolter, Flamer, and Melta, fearlessly striding into battle, chanting hymns of praise and calling upon the Emperor to aid them. This speaks to me of like, the warriors of the Adeptus Sororitas believe their faith to be a weapon far stronger than any steel. It's like, oh, so you don't need your bolter. And then it's like, no, I need this. It's like, no. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's like, oh, you don't need that. I can take that. And it's like, no. No.
But not all of Theodora's people have earned my trust. You know who I'm talking about. There is no place for Adira Tlas among
It's
the God
100% true,
Emperor's
Ichi.
faithful. I'm surprised she wasn't in league with the pirates. And I'm equally surprised by how deep heresy and treason run in this place. I'm glad we all made it through that dark hour. May the day that follows be bright.
Okay. I don't have any more questions.
As you wish.
Tell me about yourself.
About me? I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to tell about me?
Thank you for your conversation. Definitely get the... Yeah. What else is there to say? The part is pretty literal. All right. Let's head over to the prison world. Scan it. Ricadi Philia, the prison planetoid. Accept. Living Saints are basically Emperor-flavored warp daemons. Wait, really? What are the Living Saints? I have never heard of that. Swiping left! Oh, well, after all, why not? Kind of want to play this game, kind of poor. How much is this game? is good. I think it's definitely worth like whatever I paid for it. All right, let's go ahead and level up our.
How may I serve the dynasty?
Let's try to do this quick and dirty. It's never quick and dirty. Next attack against cover affected by an exploit, target's cover efficiency will be reduced. Also remove exploits and int bonus damage. You don't really have very high int. Ooh. Dominate. Prescience. Tactical knowledge. I kind of want to make you my like, you know? I want to make you my like damage dealer. I'm gonna take pyromancy on pyromancy, maybe psychic assault. What's a good like damage ability? I give Adira pyromancy, but it's required for enemies to be on fire first. Never used it because lightning is superior. Where's the fucking lightning? Show me the lightning. Where's the lightning? Mind bond. Show me the force lightning. Oh, the lightning is only from staff. I see. Huh. Nuker, telepath. Telepath is her damage. Where's telepath? You already have this feature. Oh, I already have it. Okay. Telepath damage features. Got it. I've already gone telepath, I guess, so. Mind rupture. I need psi rating 3. Divination. Psi rating 2. Okay. Oh. Sensory deprivation. They become blinded. Oh, it's the blind ability. Okay. Target is merely blinded until the beginning start of the Psyker's next turn. Okay. Dominate. The target must pass the willpower resistance as penalty, or on their next turn they will spend all of their movement points to move as close as possible towards the Psyker. They can act as normal, but all of their movement points are spent on moving toward the Psyker. At the end of their turn, targets may otherwise they remain under effect. Okay, interesting. So you become like the Pied Piper with this ability. You could lead them on a merry chase. Until the end of combat. Intelligence, perception, fellowship, willpower. Foreboding. An area that lasts until the Psyker's next turn. All allies within that area gain 4 plus 2 times the Psyker's psi rating. 1 psi rating! She has 1. How come I don't have a psi rating? I would like a psi rating. 1 psi rating, please. She's an unsanctioned Psyker. I understand. Okay. Plus 6 intelligence, perception, fellowship, willpower until the end of combat. That's pretty good. Perception and willpower. That's actually pretty good. Until the end of combat. It basically just... Willpower will increase like 1 extra damage for like your Psyker abilities, right? Joint analysis, perfect shot. Intimidation, tactical knowledge. Removes 1 exploit from each enemy within a 5-cell radius. There's only 1 enemy in the area. Removes all exploits from that. All enemies gain armor until the end of combat. Wait, what? All allies. Number of removed exploits. Armor until the end of combat. If 4 or more, operative gains number of... Okay. It's pretty good. Tactical knowledge. Foreboding. That's actually pretty good. Prescience seems pretty good, like a buff. She's not a buffer though. She just deals damage. I don't know. Cover efficiency. Joint analysis. Until operatives next turn. Remove exploits, deal int bonus, more damage. Until the operative's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal int bonus more damage. They remove exploits and joint analysis is pretty good. Maybe not. Prescience instead. Dominate? No. Sensory deprivation. Is this like a... It's like a good like control spell. So maybe I'll go with sensory deprivation. They become blinded and suffer reduced by blindness and suffer an additional negative psi rating 5 penalty to all characteristics reduced by blindness. Willpower is that good? I don't know. I'll try it. Excuse me? Tech use, logic. No. Wait, what? Okay. Logic, tech use. Shit. Awareness is very high. She's not a tech person. Demo, tech use. Logic. Perception. Perception is pretty good. Awareness is pretty good. I'm thinking awareness or tech use. Let's do tech. Okay. You. Accuracy. Basic hit chance. Okay. Agility. Dodge can. Strength. Willpower. I mean, just ballistic skill, right? You'll notice that people kiss the boots of their betters a lot. Yeah. Basically. I kind of want to increase her strength. Is that dumb? I feel like a lot of equipment, like a lot of guns, there's like a fucking pistol that's got like a strength requirement, right? That got me thinking like there might be like better weapons that I can't equip. Like if I get a bolter and it requires like a lot of strength, like what? How do I reconcile that with Argenta? Can I just like equip? I know strength is for melee, but like there was a pistol that required like strength to use, right? I definitely remember like a pistol. Max her ballistics first? Okay. Can I equip armor that gives her the strength to equip better weapons that require it? Her best weapons are bolters, flamers, and snipers. That pistol is weird. They fucking did that shit on purpose! These developers are sadists. They put in like one pistol with the strength requirement and it bamboozles me into getting strength on a you know, on my gun waifu when it's like not necessary. I love it. That's fucking evil. Litany of hatred. All devotee and all of our allies in the area of effect of a war hymn gain devotee's willpower bonus 3 divided by 2 for single shots and attacks of opportunity for 1 round. I don't know if that's good. Shield of Fate. The heavy weapon talent counts as 25 strength. Ah, okay. Confirmed the devs are chaos gods. Brett, thank you very much for being a member for 4 months. Hey, Brandon, it's my birthday today. Could you say I'm sure it's fine in your Goreg voice? I'm loading the 40. Yo, let's do it. All right, hold on. I'm sure it's fine. Happy birthday, Brett Green. May the Emperor guide your path. Okay. Disturbed effect. All demons in the area. Alright. The devotee gains a 3% chance to ignore any enemy attack. It's pretty funny. Ignore as in like you just don't take any damage. I have elected to ignore your sniper shot. It does not affect me because the Emperor. That's pretty funny. Stronger together, no heresy. I know all of these. It scales off of willpower. How much willpower does she have? Her willpower is like not very high. Bolt weapon expert. Bolt weapon attacks gain plus 10 armor penetration. That's pretty good. Is there like a heavy bolter weapon proficiency? What is this? You already have this feature. Character level required. Heavy armor. Drakari, dual weapon. Is there like a dual wielding build that I can remove the penalty? Maybe not. Maybe bolt weapon proficiency would be good. Nimble is pretty good. Bonus dodge. Dueling mastery. Swift movements. Extra movement would be pretty good. Bolt weapon. Not really, just one character that makes good use of it. Bolt expert is good. All right, let's do it. My waifu. Let's go. Get back in the fight. Encourages an ally who immediately recovers. This is pretty good. Heir of authority. Increases an ally's resolve until the end of combat. One additional action point. Let's see what ability she's got. All enemies within a 1-cell radius around the target must pass a willpower resistance. Those fail even if they're stunned and will immediately gain an extra turn where they attack their allies. I love it. Ah, every time you use it, you can resist it. Must pass a willpower resistance. Immediately move out of the zone even if they're stunned or immobilized. This movement triggers attacks of opportunity. Pass the test or outside the zone. Notch of purpose. The navigator designates a square. The enemy closest to that square immediately moves up to 4 square cells toward it. If multiple enemies are around the same distance, all of them move. The movements move even if they're target. Okay, so it's like a moving ability. Okay. All enemies within a 4-cell radius circle, penalty to their willpower and toughness until the end of combat. Held in my gaze. The navigator deals damage to an enemy. 1 + 2 times willpower bonus. What's your willpower bonus? +6? Okay, hold on. So, what is that? That's a lot. That's 13. That's a lot of damage. What the fuck? That's a lot of damage. 1 round cooldown? This is like straight damage, right? This thing deals a fuck ton of damage. Reveal the light. Target ally. Glimpse of fate. Dodge next resistant. Each of these. What's the action point required? 1 action point. I feel like this is really good. Glimpse of fate. Take aim. I'm gonna do the damage one. You better get the sacred oil and incense if you want your 4090 to run. I still have not like installed that shit. I'm gonna use Held in her gaze. Affects her to make more damage. Reveal the light. The target gains willpower. That's a lot of willpower bonus. Oh shit. 6. 4 times 6. 24. 24 willpower. That's actually pretty good. That might be pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's a lot of fucking willpower. Oh my god. Does she have a damaging ability? I want her to deal damage first before she can buff, but that is a shit ton of willpower. Oh my god. Until the end of combat? Fuck. I'm thinking Reveal the Light definitely. Held the Gaze might be shit, but it might be really good. Waking Nightmare. She has Cone AoE by default. Okay, so she's already got like damage. Okay. Waking Nightmare seems pretty good. Because it's all enemies, right? Okay, let's try Reveal the Light. It'll buff everybody, right? I can cast it on anybody, target ally. So all of my like psychers will gain damage too. I think that's good. All right. All the way down. Oh, Jesus. Mastery over time. Eye of Oblivion. That's actually pretty good too. Every enemy the Navigator has in their line of sight has his dodge and hit chance reduced by Navigator's perception bonus. 5. Reduced by... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Eye of Oblivion. Enemies damaged by the Navigator suffer perception bonus, additional damage from warp damage, bonus stacks for each hit. Okay. Is there any like normal thing that I should have her learn? Nimble? Will not die? No. Nah. Eye of Oblivion is shockingly strong debuff that is unresistible and activates passively. A lot of her stuff is just really good. 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 It will not die in Nimble. Yeah, like keep her alive. She's kind of squish, right? She's a little bit squish. Maybe Nimble, but stacking Navigator talents is a really good choice. Nimble might be good, yeah. She might be like super squishy. I'm like slay them all, like die, like kill them all, right? Resistance test. She has a cone AoE, so she's getting like kind of close to the enemy, right? Shit. Glass cannon. Until she's around level 20, you should make her do damage. That's what I'm thinking. Eye of Oblivion seems pretty good. Navigator path powers deal 1 additional damage for every bonus characteristics. Equipped staff. Castigating, nah. I have mastery over time, which is pretty good. Open to the warp. Beginning of every turn. Navigator talent taken. Healing increases. This is pretty good. Strange Vitality seems pretty good. I can still chat, but even after refreshing I've never seen this before. It might be like the ad block is like weird, right? Enemies moved by the Navigators will suffer 6 damage at the end of movement. That's pretty good. She has a lot of movement abilities. Unblinking stare. Until the enemy suffer. All attacks on cannot dodge him now. I like the passive one where like anything that she has line of sight on, their dodge and hit chance is like lower. Just like a passive debuff on the field. Okay. Alright. Sorry, everybody.
They will see. Oh,
We should deal
yes,
with this.
indeed. They all will see.
Pilot Raquel. A young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief. Who are you? What, did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements, Saint's Teeth? I thought you'd never come. Abelard! Teaches Riffraff the proper way of addressing her sovereign! Officer, the person before you is Goreg Washington von Balenciaga, a rogue trader. Although you are, from what I gather, a subject of another dynasty, you would do well to introduce yourself with the proper decorum. At once, sir. Captain Raquel Vicari, servant of House Winterscale and the pilot of this shuttle, it's an honor meeting His Lordship von Balenciaga. What happened here? There's been a prison riot on the planetoid. Sadly, it is being led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Anathagon Casteglia. He's allied himself with a rabble that he himself was supposed to watch and declared Riccati Filia to be independent authority of the system's lawful governor. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Evane Winterscale, son of Caligos Winterscale, rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity, enunciating every word. The young Lord Winterscale wished to talk to the warden personally so he could put an end to his lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to contact him over the Vox for a very long time now. Evane. One of his distant younger offspring. Yes, that's as much as I know about him. He distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Evane Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Urek 5 on behalf of his father, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. The Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible, malodorous place, we must aid this man of noble blood. Tell me about this planetoid. They will see. They all will see. The only settlement on Riccati Filia is a penal colony. That's a good word. The prisoners work in the mines and domed quarries. They mine sulfur, ceram dust, sand, which is then melted down. A rather nondescript place, or was prior to the current events. Okay. The warden himself is spearheading the riot. Yes, no one expected this. Master Casteglia is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that the Riccati Filia is now his personal domain, the prisoners were his subjects, and he would never bow to anyone again, is pure heresy. And I take it that they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? It's true. Why would young Winterscale felt the need to parley with the dissidents? His penal colony is bigger than yours. In theory. I don't let just anyone view my penal colony. That's tier 4 content. It's a personal matter. Master Casteglia, a seditious warden, is Lord Evane's childhood friend. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, and he rushed over here without delay in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses. Oh, okay. First Winterscale in my memory, who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. He's determined to save his friend. He won't back down. I pray to the throne that he's alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I don't really like this place. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Lorcelio. So why did the noble Evane rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give the one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? That's a good question. I am looking for a man by the name of Heinrich von Calyx. He is here, perhaps. Unless there's one of the prisoners or guards, and it seems unlikely. There are no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine. There's nothing anyone else could have used to reach this place. Is there anything else I should be apprised of before I set out? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your lordship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that rebels couldn't get into the shuttle. I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Your lordship, if I may have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation... In any case, have you been to the capital of Ricad Minoris yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there. Communications officer by the name of Jasper. I have not been to Ricad Minoris and know nothing of this officer's fate. What is your relationship to this man? We are engaged, your lordship. I have not been to... That is a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time. Got it. Alright. Any goods? Goods! Ceramic plating? Magnus class rechargeable battery? An omniscope! Oh baby, an omniscope. Juice cartons? I'll give these two to Randonite that I deem worthy. Who wants a juice carton?
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Disarm.
Duty prevails.
Me? 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 This guard post has been vacant for a long time. There's a layer of dust on every surface. Got it. Open the door.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Build a bridge. Okay. I should save. Goods?
What curiosity unveils itself before me?
I see.
If I could see the golden light of the Astronomicon as you see it, Cassia, I would probably go still forever, unable to take my eyes off the radiance of the Emperor for an instant.
Ooh, they're talking.
I think you would manage. You have different hues of light within you. Gold, silver, and crimson. One of them would call you back to this world.
Being able to save whenever you want, very nice. Coming from fear and hunger, I agree. All right, let's go. First things first, let's go ahead and disarm that trap. We're gonna. You.
Join me in prayer. What deeds await us? Pay attention.
Understood. Goods? Disarm the trap.
Never doubt me.
Disarm this trap.
This
Ah!
should have been accomplished easily.
I got a boo-boo!
Your
Abalon!
seneschal is always there for you.
Abalon!
Let me
Help!
Ministration is a holy task.
Abalon, help! Oh, Jesus! Okay, all right. First things first.
Idira, is there something you wish to tell me about? Namely, the mess in the wardroom last week.
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
Hello?
What
Attention
lies
to detail
beyond
is the key
the-
to success.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. The light of terror shines for us. The Emperor favors me today. Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Ah. Avalon,
Look no further.
don't fucking chainsaw Argenta this time.
We'll make a fine scarf.
Blessed be the hand
Oh
of the
my
healer.
god. Out of
One
fucking
step
control.
At a time, amidst the madness.
How do I get in here? Is there goods in there? Okay. Goods? The remains of a meal, one far too lavish for even a hive world, let alone a prison colony. Oh. A lavish meal? A long string of names extends beneath the heading, top quarry workers of the cycle. Okay. Goods! Scraps, typical prison food, repulsive to the senses. Okay.
They will see.
Goods.
Oh yes, they all will see.
Info. Grox shit. Why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years. The inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administratum and was lying there this whole time. But they made sure to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me the total sum was so obscene that it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence to prison. All because of some daft rotter who shoved my paper into the wrong box. It's kind of fucked up, bro. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bed in the barracks is about as hard as a slab of rockcrete that I've got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job. And the rules, void take me. That old sod that governs Recad Minoris is a bloody sadist by comparison. It's a strange old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners. The Optimatum, they call it. If you can get in, Emperor is my witness, you get an actual day off. They let you out of your cell and into the yard by the big barracks, and I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better than whatever they've got giving us in the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation and all that, to foster a stronger desire to reform and become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know it for what it is, just a club for the Warden's favorites. The same story is everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power and get some swanky perks. Okay. Okay. They say the whole thing was the Warden's idea. Funny man, our Warden. He looks more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even, eyes burning, boots so polished you could see yourself when you move to lick them. But that nutter doesn't want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought all night, with only a couple guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you can believe it, talks to prisoners. What's your name? He asks them all quiet like. Why are you condemned? Do you feel remorse? He never even yells at no one, never orders to have him flogged. Instead, he doles out rewards to the special ones, keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'm trying to join these Optimates of yours. I'm stuck in here until the day I die. That means no return to society for me, but with the Emperor's help, I might just join the ranks of the local elite. Interesting. Interesting. I like how there's a lot of like lore. Like you could just easily just miss that, right? You could just like,
Patience.
you know,
My nerves
you
are
go in
frayed.
trying to like kill everything that moves and you just miss that. Venerable Optimates, this is the best among us. The list of fate has faded. Names are barely legible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what an amusing attempt at
Cassie is an
defiance.
officer and your ship's navigator. She strikes foes with energies of the warp. Supports the party by making her allies stronger. Voice of Command is an officer ability that increases allies' characteristics for 1 round. From any distance, from fellowship bonuses, the more the characteristics are increased. Voice of Command. Okay. I already know this. Okay. Ah, shit, I've been ambushed. Ah, fuck. All right, let's find cover. Wait, what? I can't move? No, I'm flat-footed. No. All right. Oh, okay. I can move. Prisoner, prisoner. Oh, they have very little HP. Prisoner, prisoner. Oh, they're not a nimble prisoner. Oh shit. There's a lot of prisoners. Grenadier guard. All right. Lidless stare. All creatures within a cone in front of the navigator suffer 15 to 18 damage. The affected targets must also pass a 30%. Yo, Red Raven, thank you for the super chat. I've just brought this game with my friends to play together. I'm interested in Warhammer for a bit, so it should be fun. Play with me! Play with me. I request no spoilers, but I would love to hear you talk about, like, maybe choices that you made were different from mine. Mr. Lex, thank you for joining membership. Much appreciated. Stun for 1 turn. That's pretty good. Reveal the light. Got it. I'm thinking, like, just destroy these mother cluckers, right?
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Ah, I see. I think I'm going to use Bring It Down. Action points, no movement. All right. Who do I want to take action? Maybe Adira? So that she could use her staff to deal a shit ton of damage. I'm thinking Adira. Shift 2.
If I may.
She has 2 action points. I'm thinking of using her staff. Oh yeah, that's damage. Oh baby. All right, what about this one right here? Out of range, out of range. That's this right here, right? For sure. By fire be purged. Woo! Enter. I like how she just like walks. Goreg. Goreg Washington. Power overwhelming. Okay. Should I use the Vera again? Doesn't he have an ability where, like, I don't know, just casually obliterate the entire room while ignoring cover? Normal psyker stuff. Didn't I have like an ability? Can I like check? I have an ability that like gets people to move, right? How do I check my abilities? Character. Here we go. Features. Extra turn. Invigorate, Iron Arm, Voice of Command. Archetype. Bring it down. An officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 action points, no move. But I thought I had something that like it gives you movement, like on the first turn or something. The officer grants an ally. Oh, it's a heroic act. Shit. I see. You chose Invigorate instead. Got it. Well, then I think I'm gonna bring it down Adira again. Or maybe... Hold on. How come I can't bring it down? Oh, out of range. Got it.
What is my muse? What if...
What? How come she can't attack? Oh no. Oh no. How come I can't use this? How come I can't use the lidless stare?
I'm afraid not.
Select that ability on level up? I don't know. Move is really good, especially to get more stuff that costs 0 AP. Shit. What is preventing me from using lidless stare? Spends all movement points, attacking abilities. Shit. She doesn't have enemies in sight? Oh, that makes sense. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm using... You know what? Argenta. Oh, fuck. Can I just go back and forth forever?
I am a navigator, not a servant.
Did it not work? No, it didn't work. Alright. Didn't work. They sense that I'm full of shit. Okay. Can you shoot? Yeah, you can shoot these. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna try to use your switch. Yeah. We're gonna move as close as we can, and we're gonna use our fucking bolt damage thing, which I think here is pretty good. Maybe here?
Guided by faith.
Is there anything I could use before to deal more damage? Dash. No. What is momentum? Running gun. I'm thinking running gun. I'm thinking like running gun. Next attack, and then double up the burst fire. The purple bar is momentum. Ah, I see. Ah, it's limit break. I see. Okay. Let's try it. Running gun after attacking. Running gun after attacking. Got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and use Furious Recital, and then use this shit. Deal a ton of damage to like basically everybody here. Like that. So my, it's probably a really good.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay. Now we deal our damage. Let's find a good place. 44, 27, 28. Seems pretty good to me.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Oh. All right. Running gun. Oh, I can't see that guy. Okay. 21, 23. 21, 23, 20. 35, 20. Let's do that. There's not a target in front, which is good since you might over penetrate. I see.
Strike is a prayer.
Come on. Okay. Can only be used immediately. Dashes in the selected direction, sending all their movement points. Does not dash through enemies and objects. I kind of like it here. Oh, you can only dash back. No, we're good. Cassia, baby. Reveal the light. We're definitely doing that. Lidless stare. Oh, so much damage. Okay. So if I come here, then I might be able to catch that motherfucker right there too. How about we do that? You're moving next. You're moving next. Okay. Her starting range is bad. Momentum is your limit bait gauge. See, 0% hit usually means the other target is front. Okay, okay. So let's go ahead and reveal the light. Do I want to reveal the light? Yes, yes I do. I want to reveal the light on myself. Okay. I want to move right here. Excuse me?
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
And then I want a lidless stare. No! Oh. No, I almost got this guy. No! Dang it. Dang it. This guy is so... He's in like the fucking... Wow. Shit. That's fine. Voice of command. Wait, what does voice of command do? Ah, characteristics. Got it. Let's do Adira.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
End turn. Adira. Okay. Who's next? You're next. You're next. The nimble prisoner is next. Should I kill this guy? I kind of want to fuck with these guys. Like blind. All right. Move here. Chain lightning them? Yeah, maybe. Here. This thing, where is it? Right here. This removes your action, so you can't chain lightning and do this at the same turn. So I'm gonna chain lightning for sure. I'm thinking blind the nimble prisoner. Wait, does this remove my action? It does not. Expose weakness. Analyze enemies. For warning. Okay, let's try it out.
I know what is to come.
Okay. So we're gonna blind, and we're gonna use our lightning to deal decent damage. We're gonna end the round with lightning. We're definitely gonna blind the nimble prisoner. What else are we gonna do? For warning? Analyze enemy? Analyze enemy. Sensory deprivation, lightning. You can cast exposed weakness and you reveal about the time you crapped your pants. Okay, shift 3. Okay. Shift 5.
But of course.
Yes, it worked. Okay. And then boom, lightning.
Was that you?
Ooh. Enter. Oh, get bonked, idiot!
My place is at the fort.
Reckless strike. Melee attack, which I unfortunately do not have. Brace for impact. Can only be used once per combat. Got it. %. I expected that.
It will be done.
High momentum.
All right. Can I?
Step by step, I lead.
Bring it down. Adira.
Wicked thought.
Psychic Shriek. Nice.
Blessed are
Uh-oh.
those who sacrifice for the
Uh-oh.
Imperium.
Uh-oh. Once a character is replaced with a trauma, make use of medkits in time to avoid characters suffering traumas. Removing trauma is a more difficult task. It can only be healed by resting on the ship. Got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Permanent! Aw, shit. What happened? Who could have foreseen this? Wait, how did that person die?
I'm at your service.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Shit. Without issue about the story or enemies? Okay. Let's go.
Onward.
First off, unexplode her head. Understood.
There will be no peace in my wake.
I'm dealing tons of damage, Abelard. I could introduce you guys. it's a valuable, you know?
What lies beyond?
It's a valuable skill. What are you talking about? Alright. Summoning a demon? Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Heretical Pikachu face. I understand. I love dealing incredible amounts of damage, but with incredible amounts of damage
Sings in my veins.
runs the very real and ever-present risk of summoning a sex demon. I understand. I'm learning more about 40k.
In this tapestry
No, the corpse. Oh,
of
the corpse is so
world,
good.
I am the rogue thread.
Bunch of fucking knives. I'll take them. Always remember to trauma dump on the sex demon. I mean, yeah, right? Obviously. Also, when a psyker dies and their bar is not empty, a demon can be summoned. Huh.
I did it.
Ooh, wee, improved auto pistol. Wait, this is garbage. Over penetration. Prisoner's shank. Profane blades. Hollowed fingered bone charms. Okay, I'll take it all. Why did my guy need 5 knives? I mean, you know.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Plain view. Okay. Goods. Auto pistols are kind of niche. Ha ha ha! I swear the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just came down the shuttle gangway among the fresh batch of prisoners? Cleanson Throne-damned Willia, former administrative clerk. No, the clerk, the very same scum who lost a writ about the missing payment. He's the reason why I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat, and I'm a venerable optimate, respected by everyone in the colony. The warden just came up with a new improvement. From now on, anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble in any other way is to be punished by the community, specifically the local best and brightest, yours truly, the Optimates. The last 2 sods who failed to meet the quota were stripped naked. Well, I thought it said no one gets attacked. I thought they said no one gets beaten. What changed? Oi. Oi, oi, hey, oh, hey! I thought you said no one gets beaten for not working that hard. I think Adi Shun is like kind of a fucker. I suspect that he's a fucker. Times change. Whipped and thrown into the cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep, and shit now with everyone watching. I thought to myself then, that isn't right. They've taken these punishments too far. But now, just you wait, you piece of grok shit. I'll get you for something. Those cages are calling your name. Chainmail. Dodge penalty, but high armor? Okay. Incoming attacks. Serrated knife. Is a chance to inflict bleeding. Most warriors prefer swords to provide more flexibility on the close combat enemies. Okay. Plus 10% parry, negative enemy weapon skill when hit. Oh. I'll take it. Bearer beds made from metal sheets swing back and forth. Okay. Any goods? The beds here are bolted to the floor, have thin, torn sheets, even tattered pillows. Okay. Flak chest plate. A force grenade! Stub revolver.
There will be no peace in mine.
Argenta, all soldiers have a talent to wear medium armor without dodgement, but it's pretty nice. Ooh. Argenta, would you like a chainmail, milady? Indeed. Mesh chest plate. Navigator staff. Shoddy. Should I give her a shank? I kind of want to give her like a better melee weapon, but I haven't found a good one.
Indeed. While I have my navigator
Oh, you
skills
need to pick it.
upon,
I
you
see.
are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
It's pretty good.
What lies beyond?
What the fuck? Goods? Prison guard key? I'll be having that then. Info. Things got a bit out of hand. A typical prison in Brazil. I'm scared. I should have known that all the charity from the warden was going to be bring nothing but trouble, but no noble, no matter how barmy, should pull anything of the sort. But that man, it started with the little things. The warden would come by to talk as he did, except now he used to ask his questions before. Now he was mostly gushing sermons. Some gibberish about a path to purgation. The sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. Of course, I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden. Of course, Master Warden. You could say whatever rubbish you wanted as long as the tasty Optimate meals kept coming. I thought everyone else was doing the same, nodding just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, people in the barracks started yapping on about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, as Optimates were no longer just the Warden's favorite, we were Emperor, forgive me. Prophets of some kind who are meant to save the rest of the sorry lot or awaken them or make them see. Some rubbish along those lines. People are now supposed to make sacrifices to Optimates. Yesterday, the sap who slept in the bed under me in my first year here cut off his own damn ear and crawled on his knees towards me. He handed me the ear and begged me not to forsake him when the fateful hour came. Oh my god. Bakuchu, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. What in the throne am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is every single one staring at me all the time? The warden said the time was nigh, that fate had truly great things in store for the Optimates. I went to go look at how my good friend Cleansin was doing. He hasn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his top teeth ripped out. He spoke today. He looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." I kept hitting him until it hurt me. Now my fist and feet are all bruised. Half the barracks stood there and watched and prayed. I'm scared. What the fuck is going on here? Nani the fuck? Chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed of any blood.
I beg your pardon?
Mysterious image. What the fuck?
They will see.
No.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Here.
They all will see.
Fleshy, are you seeing this? This is like an egregious amount of flesh. Fleshy, are you looking at this shit? This is too much flesh. This is like way too much flesh. What is going on in here?
In this tapestry of a world, I am the
Judging by the number of horrid morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. This is fucked up. Any goods? Wait, what is this? Perplexed? Each stack inflicts a -10 penalty to any ballistic kill, weapon skill, intelligence, or perception. At the end of combat, if gained outside, visit the void ship. Fuck! Wait.
one step at a time.
Does she need any of these stats? She doesn't shoot, so she doesn't need ballistic. She doesn't use her weapon skill. I don't think she uses intelligence or perception. Fuck. I don't want to go back.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Tech use.
Over.
Oh boy. My brethren, the dawn is nigh. The Optimates will guide us into a new existence. Yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel, you blackguard. Oh, I've longed for this, my dear brethren. Oh, fuck! Uh-oh. Thank the throne. Normal looking faces. We thought we were gonna die in here with these nutters. Old man with a gap-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hand, placating. Just don't shoot us, your nobleness. We let us speak a word. Okay. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, look at this ragtag bunch. Hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot. But while sitting it out wasn't really an option either, the warden's lapdogs make short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, you know, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offense to Governor Medina or whatever lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over, then we can go back to our cells and quietly do the rest of our time. A repentant honestness, Herrick. How novel. The low-born speech is modeled with colors that conceal his true darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he's using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. Huh. Tell me more about the warden and the riot. I soil your tongue talking about that heretic, but if you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this here prison, the Honorable Master Casteglia, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a punch in the chompers from the guards, work again. But the new one, do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching. The warden forbade them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry, swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot, and then, would you believe it, they put together a list of the best workers. Yes, the Optimates. That's how it was at first. Then the warden decided the Optimates, not the guards who should be in charge of punishments. Wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work, that was the Optimates. Let me tell you, that's when these bloody goody two-shoes started to shine. The guards aren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the Optimates. In the old days, we had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking in a week, and now, well, we were lucky if it was only 50. Oh my god. That wasn't even the end of it. The warden Casteglia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry under the dome, and I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wild things like the Optimates are saints who will behold the truth, and he started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them. More beasts than men. They were butchering people left and right. Even guards and overseers, the warden himself had armed them, and that's the whole sob story. But what I knew from the moment that he let us have dinners, oh, this won't end well. Huh. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, there's something always goes wrong. I mean, with that all due respect, your lordship, no offense. If I spare you, what do I gain from it? Rosebud, hello, good morning. Haha now. What can lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? Ah, I have an inkling. You see us here. How should we put this different from the rest of the prisoners in this place? They're all petty thieves from Ricad Minoris, debtors, gutter snipes, but they're no one serious. We, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you we're on Football Station, you know, football, the only shipyard best marking all the Cornish expense. Just so where on football you could find some very serious business-minded people. You can get yourself a very special discount. Ooh. What kind of very special people? The most serious kind, your nobleness. Have you ever heard of the Fellowship of the Void? It's the largest pirate alliance in the expanse. There is no leader, of course, but there are some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats over loot was, what do you call it, counterproductive. But cutting throats together, now that's anti-counterproductive. Okay, you have my interest. And while their joint efforts leave them with an excess of spoils, they need to dispose of it somehow, and I, your nobleness, just happen to know someone who handles such dealings on behalf of some very serious people. Very well. I shall spare you. Not that warden creep. Now then, where was I? If you're ever on Football Station, there's this district here, the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who have called it something else also on account of being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistakes, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all. Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there built into the remains of an old ship, and in that bar in the back room, a certain Riza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Bakval says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are. Well, your nobleness, we'll be going now if you don't mind. You may go. You shall not leave you here to die at the hands of the warden's henchmen. Go tell my pilot that it is the Lord Captain's order that you be sent to my ship. You will join my ship's crew. You have my personal pardon as a rogue trader. I have changed my mind by his name. I will not allow a heretical riffraff such as yourself to leave this place. Let's do Iconoclast. We need more people, right? We need more people, correct? We need crew. We're low on, I mean, there's only 3 of them, right? Thanks. We're most grateful, your nobleness. Somewhat skeptically, but smiles and leaves. Okay. Clumps of dust, but no trace of weapons or gear. The storage has not been used in some time. Give me the goods. Auto pistols. I'll take it. Goods. Show me the goods.
What lies beyond?
Let's save. Oh, Jesus! Ooh, goods. Plastic crystal cores, rolls of synth leather, universal power cells, the faux hammer, the saturated cape. When the wearer uses endure, they immediately remove one of the. Ooh, the faux hammer. It's actually pretty good. A shotgun pistol. The faux hammer is popular with many of the naval ship's officers as well as crew chiefs who need an intimidating weapon. Shotguns knock enemies back when shot at effective range. It's pretty good. The faux hammer. Okay. Okay. I think only Abelard has endure, correct? I think only Abelard has endure. Abelard, my good man. Endure. Okay. So Abelard will be wearing the cape.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
I will be removing Iconoclast Follower, a heroic act using. Okay, I will remove that. I will give the cape to Milady. Milady.
Do not dare ask.
Fuck. Okay. Milady. It's still warm with my body warmth. Ritobi pattern las gun. Ooh. Sure. The faux hammer. Who do I give the faux hammer to? I'll give myself the faux hammer. Let's do it. Oh, calm down. Oh, calm down. Okay.
Over there.
Excuse me? Goods! Plasma cells? Low sticks? Tox dispenser module? Can't be equipped with a stick. Ooh! Diviner's staff? Grenade? A med kit. You love to see it. Alright. We got some good shit here. Where's the staff? Diviner's staff. Info. The wielder of staff gains a consign ability. The ability is also available in its heroic act and desperate measure version. What's consign? The next hit against a target will be an automatic critical hit, but you lose the lightning. This staff is kind of ass, but you can also sort by type. I think like the lightning ability is just like way better, right? Fuck. That's fine. Is there more stuff here? More goods?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I think you could swap. Oh. Oh, build a bridge. Okay. That's a lot of coom.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Corpse in a uniform decorated with a winter scale coat of arms. Dead guard did not have time to draw a weapon. Must have come as a surprise. Uh-oh. Maybe we save. I think this is a way to that I skipped, correct? Yes. Yes. Okay. You must gather your party before venturing forward. Oi. Oi. What the fuck? Oh shit. Where did you guys go? What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna load. My first bug. Still don't understand why the default formation is single file. Good question. I don't know. I just want to play this game for like a gajillion hours.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Any goods? Oh, I see goods. The accretions outside the structure indicate regularly coming from possibly poison gas emissions. Emission is my middle name.
Amidst the madness.
The premonition runs true.
Medicaid.
Nothing's impossible for this old
Killed
officer.
by poison gas. Okay. This glass making furnace was used to melt extracted sand into glass. Goods! Oh, so much goods. A fire grenade, a force grenade, a melted charge. Goods? Any goods? Just goods. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, awoken prisoner? Oh, shit. Okay. What's the move here? What's the move? I feel like there's gonna be a big old fight here. Guard, awoken prisoner, goods, prisoner. Evane Winterscale! What's going on here? He's tickling him! Oh, that's so cute. He's tickling him. Look. Look, everybody. He's tickling our boy. I'm gonna save, and I kind of want to go through here. Are you ticklish? I'm not gonna dignify that question with an answer. Of course I'm not ticklish. It's a declaration to a fight. All right. Excuse me. Oh shit, there's a lot of people here. Hello, good sir. I told you, Evie, they're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions. The voice of a man standing with his back to you sounds almost soft. Heedless of everything that is in front of him, he leans over a prisoner dressed in expensive clothing. But Aurora, she's different. She spoke with me like no one else had. She revealed the truth to me. Now I can reveal it to you if you just stop struggling for one moment. The man finally realizes he's not alone and turns to you. He's clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off of it. We have guests from the Von Balenciaga ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have everything. You will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. Oh, he took his fucking eyeball. As the warden is speaking, a strange sensation draws your attention towards the ground, specifically an open pit in the loose dirt. A single word spontaneously surfaces in your mind: cradle. The pit itself does not appear to be of much interest, but at some point it housed something of great importance, something faintly familiar to you. The warden's words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in the cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was opened, for it contained a priceless treasure, a most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after a centuries-long search. Such dreadful shades. The color of this place, they're putrescent to the core. And these people, their colors are oozing with madness, despair, pain, and doom. Please tell me that there's heavy weapons in this game, and if there's every time Randon uses them, he's scream wah. When I find one, when I find a Giga shooter, when I find a shooter, I will, okay? How do you know who I am? What is on the table? Step away from the hostage at once. What madness have you wrought in this prison? What madness have you wrought in this prison? Do you truly want to know? Runs a hand through his matted hair. You know that it's been some time since he's trimmed his nails. This was my garden where I tried to grow the seedlings for a beautiful future. That was before I realized that there is no future. Not in the sense of ordinary people understand. We are too attached to this life to the limitations of our weak bodies, to the short-sightedness of our eyes that can scarcely see. It is also insignificant. The real future, the true future lies beyond real space. The material universe is opposed to the warp. And the only way to reach it is through a cleansing sacrifice. Do you understand? I understand heresy when I see it. Randonites, send this heretic to Detroit. You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one. One day he walked into a middle deck bar, threw one back, then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Now our warden here has the exact same look in his eyes. Who is Aurora? Oh, so you've managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophetess's design without even knowing who she is? But it's too late now. You will never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate. He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast. I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, the enemy of truth. Thrashing about in their death throes. The time has come. The time for words is past. Optimates, give your power to the harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth and become awash in blood.
Oh, another annoyance.
I will fight if I must.
Ooh. Guard. Warden. Evane. Prisoner. Prisoner. Guard. Prisoner. Guard. You a snipey boy? It's a nice rifle you got there. Not Detroit. Not even heretics deserve that. Okay. All right. Idira? Idira? I would like you to stand here. Maybe not. I feel like because of the ability, I want my psychers to be kind of close together. You know what I'm talking about? Abelard, my good man. Abelard, I would like you to stand here, good sir. Okay. Argenta. Yeah, thank you. Idira. Cassia. Milady. Behind cover, if you please. I like Goreg right there. Idira. Back here. Yes, yes. Abelard, introduce me. Alright. That seems about correct. Ah, but I want Cassia to have like a good shot. Okay, Goreg. Goreg, I would like you to be a coward. Cassia. Here. Something like that. Oh wait, who goes? What turn do we have? Okay. Idira goes first. This person acts first. This person second. Then we have a couple. Okay. Ha! What abilities do you have, you fucker? Eye of Oblivion. Oh, he's a navigator. Oh, okay. Yeah. His dodge is reduced. No abilities. He just shoots. Okay. That seems about right. All right. Let's start the battle. What the fuck? Oh, she's first. Shit. That's not good. Wait, what the fuck? She can't attack? I'm thinking Adira first. Actually. Maybe Argenta first? No. Adira. The warp is low. She has her officer free turn. I see.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. No. No. Shit. Dang it. Oh, here? No. I don't want Abelard to take damage. Ah, you hate to see it. That's pretty good. Awoken prisoner. Dang it. Shoot. Abelard is a big boy. He can take it. No, he can't. No, he can't. I could psychic shriek. God, the staff does so much more damage. It's kind of crazy. Actually, I feel like there's no reason to use this. It's better to staff like that. You can use the telepath power. This one, sensory deprivation. No, I think I'll attack. I wish I could get 3. This guy's got a lot of HP. Foolish orc. Wait, excuse me? Okay.
On it.
Oh, it attacked this dude! Let's go! Let's fucking go. Okay, end turn. Argenta? Lady? I'll leave her there. Goreg! Goreg, you beautiful man, you. Cassia, I've done the thing with Cassia and she can't use her ability, right? I did this before, right? Like try to use Cassia and then like she can't use her attacking ability, right? So maybe I should use Argenta or Adira again. Adira can't really... I guess Adira can kill this guard. Once per turn? Understood. Maybe I'll use Argenta then. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. I could attack these two. Furious Recital, Running Gun. -1 AP. I don't think I want to use that. Dash is pretty good if I could line up a better angle. No. Dash and Running Gun can allow you to move. It's true. So can I like move here and then boom and I hit like this entire line? That might be good. Normal shot, running gun, normal shot again. What do I normal shot? This fucker right here? 40%, 80%, 34. 34. I thought running gun does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Correct? Pretty good. I think that's the move. Dash doesn't, running gun does, I guess. So it's like running gun uses one. Ah, I see. Okay. Attack, running gun, attack. I can't use my like AoE attack. Let me think. Hold on, let me think about it. I kind of want to just use my AoE. Like this. I don't know. Makes the next attack cheaper. This one's pretty good. You can also run and gun an AoE if you want to. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Run and gun, dash, and then like move here, and then AoE down the line. I feel like there's a better way. Maybe just these two. The highest chance of getting 2 down. Where's the way? Right here. Something like that. 2939? Right here. Let's do it. Two deaths. You'd like to see it. Okay. Then I have no actions. Reloads equipped weapon. Well, why not? Why don't we just reload?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And turn. And turn. Idira. Idira. Beloved. Okay. What's the move here? The warden is next. Alright. I can't take down the warden, but I do think... Wait, what the fuck are his... What's on him? What are his effects? Eye of Oblivion. Exploit. At the start of each turn in 1 stack. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mastery of Time. 7 stacks. Okay. Okay. I think I want to do analyze enemy, expose weakness. 1, 2, and then Psychic Shriek, the dude. Debuff the warden, kill one of the weaker dudes. I'm thinking of like inflicting maximum damage on the warden. 1, 2, 3. And this AoE 3-cell radius. I wish you were like very close. Shriek ignores armor. You don't need exposed weakness. Oh, okay. Then maybe I want like sensory deprivation. Maybe I want to exploit sensory deprivation, Shriek. Leaving exploits on him will, yeah. So let's analyze. Is this gonna remove? Okay, let's do it. I'm damaging the boss, right? Boom. Okay. Sensory deprivation.
Will do.
Okay. And then Shriek. Fair amount of damage.
But of course.
Okay. In case this guy has an AoE, I want to move. Oh, I can't move. Damn it. Okay. Please don't have an AoE. That's fine. All right. Who's next? Guard. Who's guard? Why don't I just, you know? Why don't I just take these two down?
God Emperor, move through me. Feed the fire in
Yes,
my heart.
yes. Okay, is there anything I could do? If I heard this churn.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Excellent, excellent.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, hold on. I think I want to run and gun. Revel and Slaughter removes the winded effect. I think I'm gonna run and gun. Okay. Do that again. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it again.
Doubt is for the weak.
What the fuck is that? He's alive again? Aw, shit. Is he being cloned? Ah, shit. Just a little bit of chaos fuckery. You hate that. Shit. A sexy demon? It's the guard's turn. I would like to kill that guard. Why, yes. Yes, I would love to kill that guard. Am I within range? Where's Cassia? Dira? What's the range of... Four cell radius. So here... Here? 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. Please be a sexy demon. Okay. Nope, out of range. I want to kill that guy. I think I should... Ah, fuck. I can't undo. I should have used Argenta to snipe. Shoot. Please be a sexy demon. No movement points. I hate to see it. Kill it, of course, for the Emperor. Abelard, my good man. 10 strength and toughness. Healing. I want to kill these guys. I want to kill this dude too. What the fuck is his thing? What's going on here? He's blinded. Demonic impediment. Suffers a negative 20% penalty to agility, but his enemies suffer a dodge against his attacks. What the fuck? Okay. Oh. Let's figure this out. Everything is out of my range. Well out of my range. Okay, I am going to... Who can I voice of command? Not Argenta. Idira and Cassia. Maybe Cassia I will command. Abelard, I will buff and heal. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking buff and heal Abelard, command Cassia. Let's do it.
A genius at work. Let's see.
Okay. And then command Cassia.
What if?
Okay. Oh, she deals so much damage. I can deal damage to this fucker. What is this? Here? Can I deal damage to these guys? Too far? I see. Anything? I have no idea how her spell works. It's a cone in front of the navigator. She can't move. I see. What's actually running through your mind when you make decisions? That's usually what I'm thinking. Should I just damage this fucker? Is it gonna damage him but not damage everybody else? It seems pretty good to me. No. An obscure Simpsons reference would be da 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 da. Hey da 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 da. Hey! Please don't attack any of my boys. Let's go.
If I may.
Veil degradation is very high. Uh-oh. Turn. Ooh, this is a lot of damage. Abelard, my good man. Abelard, I would like you to smash this fool. Can you move here and then dash? Oh, you can only go this way? You can't go this way? You kidding me? Ah, fuck. It's not good. 2. That's very much not good. Okay. Move here. 1, 2, 3. And I could attack this idiot. Alright. What's the sitch here? Who's next? Guard, awoken prisoner. Okay. I guess I could shoot him, right? With my I guess I could shoot him. I kind of feel like I should take these guys down though. Your really short-range shotgun revolver. Yeah.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
And then shift, and then boom, right? Moves in a straight line and launches a melee attack against any target. Does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn. Okay. So, like, I can, yeah. Oh, he's still alive. Can I do a little bit of a, can I do a little cheeky shotgun action here? No. Okay. I understand. Every enemy who survives the attack with this ability, endure. I think I will attack and then endure.
Victory is imminent.
Dodge! You fucking kidding me?
Indeed.
Okay. I'm thinking there's 3 of them here. Can I move here? Like here? Maybe here? Ah, yes. I want to attack this guy too. Dang it, I can't attack 3 of them. Shoot. Ah, just 1 short of being able to attack them. Oh, you hate to see it. Dang it. Okay, it's fine. Or I could deal a ton of damage to this idiot. Abelard, I am disappointed. Can I take this guy down? All right, let me think. The warp. The warp. How much is this going to add to the warp? How much does this add to warp? Adira can kill him. Unholy lens. What the fuck is this? What is this? The navigator skill doesn't change the chaos bar. Oh. Okay. All right. I am going to lidless stare, then bring it down. I might actually wait. Is that? I'm thinking of these 2. Who do I want to use bring it down on? Oh, I'm too far. I can only use it on Goreg. Dang it. Abelard? Too far from Abelard. Okay. Fuck it then. I'm going to reveal the light on myself.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I do think it's like super worth it to increase range. Then I would be able to attack these 3 idiots, right? Oh, it does so much damage now. Hell yeah. But I do want to take down these guys. Which 2? Guard? No. These 2. Where's the guard? Where's the 3rd guard? Fuck it. Let's take down these 2. Is there a 3rd guard? The fuck is the 3rd guard? The guard will die trying to escape from Abelard. Fair enough. Alright. Kill them.
I am a navigator, not a...
Oh shit! Uh-oh. Ah, whatever. No me. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. Okay. Voice of command. She took a lot of damage. Oh, the guard is right there.
Oh, pain is but an illusion.
Pain is but an illusion. Okay. Warden's turn. Okay. Expose weakness. Analyze enemy. Let's do it.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Analyze enemy. Decent amount of damage.
Will do.
Okay. Give myself some
Anything
dodge.
else?
I should have given Argenta dodge. I'm a fool. Okay, good. Argenta. Revel in slaughter. Argenta.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can I move forward?
Rejoice in battle!
Yes. You're not aiming at him.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Bro! Bro, not cool, bro. You have to destroy the towers? Fuck! Is he just gonna respawn, like, permanently? Shit. Ah, fuck. I don't know if you could do it more than once per lens. I told you to save. Just one more lens here? I don't know. I told you to save. I'm gonna kill this guard.
I'll do it.
Oh, that's a bad miss. Goreg. Goreg, you motherfucker. You can also save mid-combat if you want. True. So I should save. I think I'm gonna... Maybe I can use her ability here. Maybe? I don't know. Move here. Argenta. Use your toughness boost. Okay. Be a little bit more HP. Cassia. If you please. Can you attack this fucker? No? Shit. If you attack these two, are you gonna kill everybody? Good, good. Can Nadira break a tower? I don't know. People said that maybe...
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Try to die with grace, at least.
Let's heal. Argenta. Hopefully he can only do this once per, you know. Abelard, my good man. Abelard. Kill this fool. Move and then dash. Yes. Move, dash. Move. Then we're gonna charge. And then attack. Warrior's next melee attack, plus 12 damage, ignores the target's parry. Let's do it. He does no damage. That's fine.
It will be done.
It's a good parry. Shift 4 to reckless attack and then just attack him.
I will do my duty. at your beck and call.
Why is he parrying? What the fuck? Woohoo! That's fine. Cassia, kill this fool. Cassia. Does this stack? She already has it. Get parried. Plat, plat, plat. Get parried, get parried, get parried. Fuck. Right here. That should kill him. Kill him! Kill him!
If I may,
Oh, please don't. Oh no. Oh no. Idira, maybe? Idira.
me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
You can sheesh him now with a tower? What does that mean? Do I kill the tower? Unholy Lens? Oh, he's getting like stacks of shit on him. What is this? She's the target. Oh my god. Shit. He's blinded still? Is he blinded? Does he just have too much shit on him? I don't think he's blinded anymore. he's getting demonically fucked up. Veil degradation is at 14. Ah! This is bad. If you could lightning the tower, it might only extend to him. I don't think I can lightning the tower. I might have fucked up this battle. I think we need to kill the just shit first. I might need to reload this one. All right, what is the heroic act? One exploit on all enemies attack. It makes a free attack against the target. That attack always hits. Till the end of combat, this target suffers. I think I need to... You're fine. I might need to like shoot this guy. He takes no damage. Oh boy. Well, definitely sensory deprivation. Definitely analyze enemy. All right.
On it.
Okay.
Will do.
What the fuck? Brandon, I think we might have to kill this guy. Uh-oh. Just fucking guard. Just fucking guard. I swear. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Now, anytime you use a Psyker skill, it could summon a demon. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to summon a demon. I just want to kill this fucker. Argenta. Argenta, where are you? Fuck. Just make Abelard run up there. Cassia. Goreg is taking a lot of damage. Oh, Jesus. I want Goreg to expose weakness if you don't want to use psychic stuff. Oh, true. I think I'm gonna try to avoid doing psychic shit and just start. Okay. All right. I'm gonna expose weakness. I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna give forewarning on my boy Goreg.
Anything is?
Uh-oh. Oh, that lowers veil. Uh-oh. Okay. Expose weakness.
Will do.
Okay. Shoot. It doesn't do that much more damage. Whoops. Well, I mean, might as well just do a little bit of damage. No.
Was that you?
Oh, no.
Anything else?
Oh, nice parry! Woo! Pew, 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 pew. Okay, alright. I need to kill this fucking dude up here. I can't. Okay. Okay, what is her ability? Firearm Master. Gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2. Using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP, these attacks do not spend AP until the end of the soldier's turn. Their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. Immediately reloads their weapon. Okay. I think that is what I will do. How come I can't attack this fool? Because he's too far back? I don't have line of sight. Why do I not have line of sight? Where will I have line of sight? Is my question. Move closer to attack him? Okay. Maybe like here?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Yes. No, I can't. I do not have line of sight. Shit. Okay. Well, why don't we just like deal as much damage as we can to this guy? I think I'll use my heroic attack. Switch to the bolter. 4 to 7. What's the rate of fire? Abelarch can just climb the ladder. It's true. Rate of fire 4. Rate of fire 1. Rate of fire 4. Is really bad shot per damage? Yeah, I'm thinking sniper and then heroic. Minimum 2. These attacks do not spend AP. So 2 free shots that do not spend AP. And then like a normal shot. Something like that. Let's try it.
I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act. With you, my Emperor! I'll do it.
And then this one.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, thank God. Please do not regenerate. Okay. I think we're good. Goreg.
The stone approach.
Went better than expected, indeed. I think I'm not going to use anything Veil related. I do not want to summon demons. Veil. Action. Voice of command. Veil. Veil. I never let him respawn. Alright.
Even I won't do that.
I have nothing that I can do. Heartbreaking. Voice of command. Dira.
Let's see.
You can give a turn to Abelard and at least charge close to the ladder. I'm too far to use that ability on him. Just end turn. Abelard, my good man. Abelard. Come here. Come here, Abelard. Charge his ass.
Indeed.
Abelard. Use a reckless strike.
I will do my duty.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips and his voice is very audible, but even now it remains melodious and quite courteous. Evane Winterscale, Avcoronus, greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. Easy win? That's not what I would call an easy win. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Uruk 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We are forbidden from meeting each other, but I still delighted to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul. He whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Acacia, I presume, the sacred child of House Urselio. How disgraceful it is on the day that we met that I find myself not at my best. There's no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain I met under dreadfully simple... Okay, what have they done to you? You were escorted. Your pilot will take you to Governor and finish him off! Don't heal wounds is to end, by the way. Thank you. Conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help. Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This is my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. He's trying to make light of the situation and grow delirious from the pain. What have they done to you? The warden, my friend. I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try. Okay. Take my leave. See to it assistance is provided to you and you are escorted from here. I must take my leave. Your pilot will take you to Governor Medina. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you and you are escorted from here. He nods, giving into oblivion. Lord Von Valencius, I require some time alone with my thoughts. Appear to have anything of note. Your eye is drawn to the shards of an enormous lens scattered around the broken device. First, you're uncertain what troubles you, and suddenly realize that the glass shimmers in a unique way, same way the shards of unknown broken objects you can find near. Oh! Just a matter, Lord Captain. Why are you so interested in? By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. I see it too. Whatever the thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. A what? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the arch enemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated! Come now, Abelard. Remember what she was like? Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you'll be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood. An annoying hindrance. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking about abetting the arch enemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus has never justified their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you could just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you don't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. Leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you. Your adoration wilted the moment you heard accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. Ladies! Ladies! Could you save it till we're back on the ship? We have goods to loot. I hear the faint, intoxicating scent of loot that needs to be goods that need to be looted. Ah, Jesus Christ. I have to take a side. Danger of heresy cannot be overstated. It's too soon to cast accusations of heresy. Cease your insinuations about Theodora. I will not allow the name of the Von Balenciaga family to be defamed by such words. Outright heresy in the barrel of a bolter. Okay, hold on. Kill them both? It's too soon to cast accusations of heresy. Unsanctioned witch by your side like a pet. Do you really believe the shoot things about crossing the line in other ways? Walk away from the device. Alright. I will loot next time. Are you guys okay with that? Because yes, this matters 50 hours down the line. I'm gonna save here. We'll loot next time. Oh, there's so much fucking... Where's the dude? Where's the dude? Where's the dude? There he is. The juiciest of loot. Come here. Axe. Axe. Ooh, a noble sword! Attacks with the sword cost +1 AP. Disturbed effect. Huh. Is that worth it? Alright, we will loot next time, okay? Oh, we got a lot of wounds. But they said no point because we're going back to the ship, right? Alright, let's go ahead and save. It's bad? Alright. God, I love this game. This game is so fucking good. Alright, let's quickly raid someone. And then I'm gonna go eat. I'm pretty hungry. Please be muted. Girl DM? Luna's good? Anybody like I haven't shown you to yet? Let's see. Lady. You should return the favor. Let's do that. Oh. Yeah, Aaron, I'm gonna go eat. I'm pretty hungry now. Oh. Alrighty. Send off Twitch. YouTube, go check Lady out. Please do. Everybody, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I am addicted to this game, so I'm probably just going to be playing it like from now on. Oh. All right. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, tomorrow I might do just chatting, if that's okay with you guys. I might do more Rogue Trader. I might do just chatting. I don't know which I'll do. Yeah. Goodbye.